Hi guys, welcome back to the Addicted Bookworm. I am so exhausted. It is 4:41 in the morning. Happy Saturday, everybody. I've got some more Nancy Drew books coming in. These are all part of the Nancy Drew Diary series, which I will be rereading. I will be rereading. I'm really excited about getting these books back, and now it's like, once again back, I can now proceed with like moving forward. So very, very happy about it. I still do not know where they went. I don't know, because I know that I never sold them as part of my eBay store. So yeah, oh man, I am looking forward to getting them back. Look forward to getting them back. It's like when they go, you kind of don't realize how much you're going to miss them until they are gone. All right. Okay. So I'm doing a review of Death by Chocolate by um, Sally Bernithi. If I'm pronouncing her name right. Am I pronouncing her name right? All right. So, all right. Um, okay. So her name is Lindsay. Um, Her name is Lindsay. Lindsay, pronounce it. And update. This is how many books I am on my books I'm reading. So, yes, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Anyways, so in this book, Death by Chocolate, um, Lindsay is going through a rough patch with her soon-to-be ex-husband Rick, and Rick is really he's weird. He is so weird. He thinks that there's a chance that he will be able to keep the divorce from becoming final. Anytime that a man gets near her, he loses whatever intelligence that he might have had. And it gets to the point in this book with his behavior that he ends up almost being hauled to jail. Just, please, I wish he had been. Her mother is no help whatsoever. Um, she actually thinks that by some magical means, um, you know, her daughter won't divorce. And then there is a guy called Trent. He's a detective, and he is investigating, like, what's going on. And we have a character named Paula. That's not her real name. Paula. She used to be married to a cop, and she actually still is married to him because, you know, um, he is highly abusive. He learned the finer arts of beating his wife from his father. And Lindsay knows that Paula's in danger. And of course, they think that this might be like the work of, like, her father-in-law or her ex-father-in-law, because at this time she thinks that she did kill her husband. But it turns out, we find out that her father-in-law is already dead. He died of heart trouble. And so if the father-in-law is dead because of his heart, then who in the world is doing this? We find out the person that's doing all of this nonsense is Paula's husband. And of course, he uses the fact that he is a police officer to get the officers that don't really know about his past to help him get his son Zach away from Paula, because he has plans. He has plans to turn that sweet little boy into an abuser. That is what he wants to do. That is his plan. Because you do not, if you know that what your father did is causing you to have this kind of behavior, you sure as heck want your son to follow in your footsteps and be just as bad as you are. Thankfully, Lindsay has a plan, and it all comes out, and of course the police they're not exactly happy that they were used this way. Anyways, I loved it. Lindsay has a cat called King George, and this cat is determined to protect his new home any way he possibly can. And if it means scratching the shit out of Bennett, oh, he'll do that. Anyways, I thought this book was great. At first, it was kind of slow getting the momentum going, but once it did, it was absolutely amazing. I loved it. There is a scene in which Lindsay gets sick from the chocolate she ate. She ate a chocolate pudding pie. It turns out that Bennett put poison in it. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, so another great book. Now, I am currently reading another book. Here. Alright, so it's official. I have now read 63 books on this device. Alright, so going back a little bit, I am reading Nancy Drew with Dragons, The Secret of the Goblin Clock. I am at 39% of the book. I generally read about 2 chapters a day. If I'm off, I read 4. So I'm going to kind of change this a little bit here. So we're just going to remove the download and then put it okay. Let's get see here. Okay, now I'm down to 64. Okay, so I'm going to transfer this over to... There we go. Alright. So... It's really weird. I was noticing that I was negative $23, and I just kind of want to see if something happened. Okay. It looks like my Kindle Limited got paid. Okay, so that's cool. That's good. Okay, so I don't have to worry about losing my Kindle Limited. So, I just changed it to the sign of the Twisted Candles. But anyways, going back to the book, The Secret of the Goblin Clock, I'm going to say this book is turned out to be really good. I mean, really good. For people that have no idea what this book is about, so for people, I'm going to repeat myself, so I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself. Um, this year, the first 4 Nancy Drew books got into public domain. The first one is The Secret of the Old Clock. So because of it, and I think she might have wrote this book while it was still under copyright, but because it was going into public domain on January 1st, they published it after it went into public domain. So they're not going to get in trouble for this. I am really enjoying Nancy and Carson and all these people that I was introduced to a long time ago in this world of magic and fairies and goblins and all that type of stuff. And I'm really eager to find out if she's going to adapt the second book into this, because I will tell you, this book is a hidden gem. This book is a hidden gem. Like I said, I read about 2 chapters a day. I read like 4 chapters when I'm not working. So like today is Saturday, so I am going to be reading 4 chapters tomorrow and 4 chapters on Monday because I'm off on Monday. But I am really enjoying this book. I'm really enjoying this book. And I just think that it's great. I mean, if you have the talent to write a book and you get a character that's no longer under copyright, then yeah, I mean, I will be dead and gone by the time the revised Nancy Drew books enter public domain, and it will probably be an extremely long time before all of them are in public domain because of how many years the series has been going. But the fact is that I can read a new rendition of a familiar story is great, and I'm just having fun with it. So on Monday, I will be starting on this Clue of the Twisted Candles. Today, I'm going to be playing for half an hour on my Nancy Drew computer game, on Steam, and then tomorrow I'll be playing for an hour, and then Monday will be another hour. Hopefully, I will get a little bit more ahead with the the game and everything. But anyways, that is my review today. I do plan on to start. I plan on to start this book probably tomorrow, so that's why you have not gotten the TBR reading blog. It is just that I have been so exhausted. I have had a very, very stressful week, mainly, and this is probably the only reason I've been having a very tiring week, is we just changed our time where our drive-thru closes at 2, so we stay till 3, and it's just when I get home, all I want to do is crawl into bed and go to sleep and all that. I don't want to read any books. I'm just so exhausted. But anyways, so later on today, as I said, I have a package coming in. I know I said I don't like pop sockets, but I got a pop socket that says, has Nancy Drew's name on it. And I have, of course, those books coming in, so I'm real excited about it. But yeah, I am looking forward to it, and of course, this week coming up, I will be getting, as I said in that one video, I will be getting more Nancy Drew books. I'm getting book number 11 through 14, and I'm picking up like 2 more Nancy Drew diary books. These are 2 books that I know I have not read, so I will be getting those books as well. And then I will be taking a break from buying Nancy Drew books until I get to the one. But I do plan on to get more Nancy Drew electronic books and everything, but the pop socket will not be going on here. It will actually be going on here because the plastic case is a lot thicker and all that. And I don't even know if it's your traditional pop socket or if it's a MagSafe one. I'm pretty sure it's not a MagSafe one. It just says pop socket on it. So we'll see. When it comes in, let me see here. Oh. This is a pop socket pop grip. Okay, so alright. So apparently there's a back attached to it. And apparently you can switch it up. I'm not going to. I mean, I'm going to use it because I did purchase it. So I'm going to. I don't know where I'm going to put it on here. I don't really know. But anyways, so yeah. So when I am done with The Secret of the Goblin Clock, I will do a full review of this book. And I don't even know how long it's going to be. It'll probably be more than 15 minutes because I can do videos longer than 15 minutes on here. But my Nancy Drew Book Lovers group or channel that I have, I will be limiting it to under 15 minutes. So same thing I'm doing with the playing on the computer game. As soon as it hits like 14 minutes, I shut off the video and then I add more. Then I do another video. So anyways, that's it for right now. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.